Oscar guy here. Critics' choice, critics' choice, critics' choice, critics' choice. Let's go, dude. Critics' choice nominations have arrived today. It's the first major precursor of the season, of the 2025-2026 awards season. Usually the Golden Globes are the first ones, but I think since Critics' Choice was postponed last year due to the LA wildfires, I think they may be ahead of schedule this year. So they are now the first awards precursor to announce their nominations, and the ceremony is actually going to be a week before the Golden Globes this coming January, instead of the other way around. So we got our first. Look, man, this is the beginning.
It has begun.
This is the beginning of the official beginning of mid to late season. We have our first major precursor announcing their nominations with Critics' Choice. I haven't looked at them yet, so I'm going to be reacting to them. But I read that. You want to read that headline for me, man? You want to read that headline for me? Sinners, 17 noms. Is that a record? Is that a record? I don't think is that a record? I think the previous record holder was Barbie. I think Barbie got like 15 or something like that. But that is crazy. And also in the headline, Erivo. Out, at least in Critics' Choice. And y'all remember last year, Critics' Choice went wild for Wicked. They nominated it everywhere. It almost won picture, arguably, and it won director. Remember that shit? But Erivo is not here. Erivo is not here. But that's what we have for now. That's just the headline. And we got the nominations up, and in the other window, I got my predictions, which may or may not be accurate and up to date. Probably the latter, but we're just going to ignore that for right now. I have it up just to see what is in contention in general. And that's it, man. Let's just dig into it. Critics' Choice Awards nominations. Here we go. We're going to start from the bottom. First up, we have, what is up? We have foreign language film, BEGUNNN. What's that? Don't know what that is. It was just an accident. Left-handed girl, no other choice, secret agent in Sirat. Where is sentimental value? What did you do with sentimental value, you schmucks? What is BEGUNNN, and why did that take the place of sentimental value? What is that? Am I supposed to know what this is? It's an Argentinian historical drama. It's the Argentine entry. Did they look? Why? What did you do? What did you do with Joachim Trier and company? What's going on there? What's going on there? Don't like that. Don't like that at all. I'm surprised that they went with Sirat. No President's Cake, no Voice of Hin Rajab, no Sound of Falling. Yeah, sentimental value is just not here. Maybe it's because half of it's in English? Maybe that's why? Maybe it was disqualified in that regard? That's my only guess. Okay. All right. Well, let's just move on. Let's move on. Okay. Whatever, guys. Whatever floats your boat. Original song. Okay, we have Drive from F1. We have Golden, of course, from K-Pop Demon Hunters. We have I Lied to You from Sinners. Clothed by the Sun. Ann Lee. Ann Lee's showing up in song. That's good. Train Dreams from Train Dreams. And The Girl in the Bubble. Wicked for Good. Okay, so, but Last Time I Seen the Sun is not here. But they went with Clothed by the Sun from Ann Lee. Interesting. Train Dreams from Train Dreams, Girl in the Bubble, Golden, and Drive. They went with Drive. Okay, sure. I will take that, put it in my pocket, and keep walking. By keep walking, we're going to keep scrolling. Okay, here we go. We got score. Hans Zimmer, F1. Okay, sure. The Splat for Frankenstein, Max Richter for Hamnet, Daniel Lopatin. I'm sorry, Daniel Lopatin for Marty Supreme, Johnny Greenwood, One Battle, Ludwig Göransson, Sinners. I don't see Begonia here. Damn it. Not enough votes. Not enough votes for my boy Fendrix, man. If I was in the Critics' Choice ballot, I would have voted for that for my number one. I loved the score for Begonia. I don't even know if Begonia's going to really do well here, but all right, well, whatever. Otherwise, these are some great scores. Sinners, One Battle, Marty Supreme. Haven't heard the Marty Supreme score yet, but I hear great things about it. Same thing with Hamnet. Frankenstein's music is very good as well. And you got to throw Zimmer a bone. You got to throw my boy Zimmer a bone. All right. Let's cross compare. Just in case we miss something. We got Sinners, Hamnet, Frankenstein. Man, come on. Come on. You got to be doing Begonia. So no Wicked. No Wicked for Good. I don't know if the first Wicked was nominated last year. I can't remember. At Critics' Choice. No Bertel for Jake Kelly. But Zimmer is here. Okay. Well, let us pray for Jerskin Fendrix. Maybe he can get some other precursors. We'll see. All right, moving on. We got visual effects. Avatar. F1. Frankenstein. Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. Sinners. Superman. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. No Wicked. No Fantastic Four. No Tron. No Sinners. And no Minecraft. Okay, that's fine. Let's just move on from that. Sound. Got F1. F1 doing very well in text right now. Frankenstein. One Battle. Sinners. Sirat. And Warfare. Nice category. Nice category. Very, very good. Very good. F1. One Battle. Sinners. Yeah, no Wicked. No Mission Impossible. No Avatar. Okay. Very good category. Hair and makeup. 28 years later. Frankenstein. Sinners. Smashing Machine, Weapons, and Wicked for Good. Frankenstein's here. Smashing Machine is here. Wicked is here. No Hamnet. No Marty Supreme. But we do. And no Wolfman. I guess Wolfman's dead, right? Let's see what the guilds do. No Ann Lee. No Begonia. No Wizard of the Kremlin. But yeah, we got... Okay. Sure. Got our prosthetics boy for Smashing Machine. Our prosthetics boy for Frankenstein. I'm sure there's a lot of prosthetics in 28 Years Later. Weapons and Wicked for Good. Okay, that makes sense to me. Editing. House of Dynamite. Okay, all right. We got F1. We have Marty Supreme. One Battle. We have The Perfect Neighbor getting in. The documentary pick. Okay. And we have Sinners. Okay, interesting. All right. So what is this? Yeah, Marty Supreme. That's good for Marty Supreme. If they get into editing here, then that is good for its chances overall. No sentimental value. Critics' Choice are weird with international picks in maybe the tech categories and in general. No Other Choice is not here. What's up, man? What's up? Have you seen it? That's crazy. Their other choice was not No Other Choice. It was Another Choice. You know what I mean? House of Dynamite they chose instead. Interesting. And then F1. God, those two are at the bottom of my list. Whoopsie daisies. They're at the bottom of my list. But yeah, we got Marty Supreme, One Battle, and Sinners. Okay, and those are in my top 5 here. Okay, sure. Let's move on. Let's just move on. Here we go. Costume design. Frankenstein, Hamnet, Hedda, Kiss of the Spider-Woman. Wow, okay, shows up. Sinners and Wicked for Good. Okay, cool. Costume design. We got Frankenstein, Wicked for Good, Sinners, Hamnet. No Ann Lee. Ann Lee is out. And they chose Kiss of the Spider-Woman instead. Not looking too good for Ann Lee for its general package. But okay. Hedda gets in. Very cool. Moving on from there is cinematography. F1. Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle, Sinners, and Train Dreams. Makes perfect sense. One Battle, Frankenstein, Sinners. No Marty Supreme. They went with Hamnet instead. But they chose Train Dreams, which is a great pick. Wonderful pick. No Battle of the Small Player. I think that you can just kiss that one goodbye, right? Unless it gets like a random ASC nomination or something. I don't know. No Begonia, no Avatar, no international picks from what it looks like. No Other Choice. Sound of Falling, Nouvelle Vague. Okay, that seems pretty critics choicey to do that. Moving on, we have production design. Fantastic Four First Steps. Okay, all right, interesting. Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, getting a tech bump here. Sinners and Wicked for Good. Prod design. Frankenstein's here. Wicked for Good is here. Avatar is not here. Right? Yeah. Guess it's more of the same stuff, perhaps, that they didn't nominate it, and some of these other films pushed it out. I don't know. But is Hamnet here? Hamnet is here. Hamnet is here. Sinners is here. Wonderful. And Marty Supreme. Okay, no one battle. That's I guess to be expected. All right, moving on from there. We got anime feature: Arco, Elio, In Your Dreams, K-pop Demon Hunters, Little Amelie, and Zootopia 2. Mark it. That's time. That might be your 5 right there. Maybe swap out In Your Dreams with something else. But that looks good to me. That looks good to me. That might be your Oscar 5. We'll see what happens for the rest of the precursors and at the Annies, but that just might be your Oscar 5 right there. Best comedy: The Ballad of Wallace Island, Eternity, Friendship, The Naked Gun, Phoenician Scheme. Wow, Phoenician Scheme. Okay, and Splitsville. All right. Okay. Casting and ensemble: Hamnet, Jay Kelly, Marty Supreme, One Battle, Sinners, and Wicked for Good. Okay. I haven't picked casting picks yet. But we got One Battle, we got Hamnet. No international picks really anywhere. No Frankenstein. I don't have any notes regarding that. A young performer: Everett Blunk in The Plague. Nice. I feel like The Plague, I haven't seen The Plague, but I hear it's a very underseen, great indie film that has a lot of great young performers in it, and it looks like we got one of them in here. Miles Kate in Sinners, Carrie Christopher in Weapons. Nice. Shannon Mahina Gorman in Rental Family, Jacoby Jupe in Hamnet, and Nina Ye in Left-Handed Girl. That's cool. Nice. No Aiden Delbus from Begonia. Man. Oh, man. Was he not eligible? I think he's old enough. Or young enough, rather. Man, Begonia is just getting nothing. It's getting nothing. That's crazy. Aiden Delbus, man. Shout out to Aiden Delbus. Why isn't he here? That sucks. Oh, well. We got The Plague. We got The Plague. At least we got The Plague, you know what I mean? Otherwise, good category, aside from Aiden Delbus not making it. But here we go. Moving on from there, we have adapted screenplay: One Battle, Train Dreams, No Other Choice. Hell yeah, No Other Choice. Frankenstein, Begonia. There you go. There's Begonia and Hamnet. Okay, wonderful. Good. Pretty much that's my 5 right there, right? One Battle, Hamnet, Frankenstein, Begonia, No Other Choice. That's my Oscar 5 right now. No Wicked, no Wake Up Dead Man. Dude, say goodbye to Wake Up Dead Man. Wake Up Dead Man. More like goodbye, dead man. You're a dead man. It's just blanking so far this season. It's just blanking so far this season. Again, let's see what the other precursors do. Let's see what the guilds do. But looking rough right now for that. But yeah, other than that looks fine. Next up is probably original screenplay. Here we go. And by the way, No Other Choice. Let's hear it for No Other Choice. Actually getting into a non-international category here. Wonderful. Jay Kelly. Nice. Marty Supreme, Sinners, Weapons, Sorry Baby, Let's Go. There's sentimental value. What are you doing, guys? You nominate it for screenplay, but not for a foreign language film? It's got to be the fact that it's only half in Norwegian. That's got to be the reason why they did that. It blanked with text. I mean, that film is not really a huge tech player anyway, but no casting ensemble. You know, that ensemble is one of the best of the year. No editing. The film was not, edited very well. Well, at least it's here. Let's hope that it gets picture here. Even if it misses, it's not the end of the world for it, but let's just hope it's here. No, it was just an accident. They went with sentimental value instead, which I'm okay with. They pushed out It Was Just an Accident for Jay Kelly. Interesting choice, but, throw a bone to Baumbach, I guess. We got supporting actors. We got Elle Fanning. We got Ariana Grande. We got Inga, Ib's daughter Lilius. We got Amy Madigan Weapons. There she is. She's showing up, man. Wunmi Musaka for Sinners and Tiana Taylor for One Battle. Looking good. We got 6 nominees there. Ariana Grande, Tiana Taylor, Inga, Elle. No Gwyneth Paltrow. No Gwyneth Paltrow and no Odessa Azion for Marty Supreme. Marty Supreme's crushing it today. But in supporting actress, especially for Odessa, I hear she's incredible in that film. And Gwyneth Paltrow, with her star power, at least, not showing up here. But they went with Amy Madigan, and they went with Wunmi Mosaku, the two sentimental value women. Got to give one to Ariana as well. Okay, no Regina Hall for One Battle. No Glenn Close. No Emily Blunt. Those are very, very outside shots at this point, but that looks good. That looks good. Very weird to see no Marty Supreme girls here, but it is what it is. Otherwise, pretty good category. Pretty good category. I think next is supporting actor. Here we go. We have Del Toro. We have Elordi. We have Mescal. We have Penn. We have Sandler. We have Skarsgård. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, no Delroy Lindo. Come on. You're gonna give Sinners 17 nominations and not throw into Delroy Lindo, guys. Come on, man. He is so good in that movie. Man. Whatever. I guess it was a pipe dream all along, huh? Whatever. But we got Sandler. We got Elordi. No Jeremy Strong for Springsteen. Springsteen just toss. Deliver me from nowhere. Just toss it. No Jonathan Bailey. Although he only got into SAG last year, so no surprise there, I guess. But other than that, Skarsgård, Penn, both One Battle boys, and we got Mescal, Elordi, and Sandler. All right, noted. Let's move on. Actress, we have 6 nominees here. Buckley, Byrne, Infinity, hell yeah, girl, hell yeah. Reinsva, Seyfried, and Stone. Wow, they went with Emma Stone for Begonia. Okay, cool. And Seyfried. So maybe Ann Lee is holding on to a thread in some of these categories. Okay, what are we missing here? No Revo, as we've discussed at the top of the video. Interesting. Rose Byrne is here. Seyfried is here. Stone is here. No Kate Hudson for Song Song Blue. No Julia Roberts, of course. And some of these outside shots. No Jennifer Lawrence for Die My Love. No Ava Victor. Would have liked to see her here. Oh well. Rebecca Ferguson for House of Dynamite, not here as well. But that's cool. They went with Stone. Let's go, man. Let's go. They went with the Stone. They went with the Stone. Stonehenge. Actor. No, never mind. Chalamet. Of course. DiCaprio. Of course. Edgerton. Let's go, buddy. Great performance. Ethan Hawke, Blue Moon, Michael B. Jordan, and Wagner Moura. All right. That's literally my 5. Other than, where's my, Joel Edgerton? Dude, I gotta update these predictions. I have Joel Edgerton at 12, brother. Under Daniel Day-Lewis. No, dude, no. Definitely need to update this. That's awesome. That is a great 6. That is pretty much the top 6 for the Oscar, I guess. Clooney's not here for Jay Kelly. Interesting. Sandler gets in, but not Clooney. Is Clooney too much Clooney in that film? Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening here? I don't know, man. But he's not here. We got Chalamet, we got DiCaprio, Edgerton, Hawke, B. Jordan, and M. Mora. Jeremy Allen White, tossed. Will Arnett, tossed. Daniel Day-Lewis, extra tossed. That shit's not happening, right? Okay, anyway, director, here we go. PTA. Coogler. Dude, there's only 6 nominees. They usually nominate like 10. Coogler, Del Toro, Safdie, Joachim Trier, and Zhao. Dude, it was just an accident. No Panahi? You're not going to throw Panahi a bone? Look, Joachim Trier, wonderful directorial work. They're actually going for sentimental value more than it was just an accident, even though sentimental value missed in foreign language film and they nominated, it was just an accident. Very interesting. But Safdie takes Panahi's place. Coogler takes Panahi's place. Okay, what have you done with Panahi? He's crushing it so far. Just because he missed Critics' Choice, it's not, the season is still young. It's still early. He's gonna get into the Golden Globes, right? He's probably gonna even win director at the Golden Globes, because Golden Globes for some reason have a very strange bias towards PTA for whatever reason. I don't know why, but maybe Panahi can get that boost from Golden Globes. Then once DGA comes around, maybe he'll get a bone thrown to him. Then, Panahi, I still love you. I still believe in you. You missed here. Season's not over yet. But great to see Trier here. That's a nice surprise to see Joachim Trier make it here. I mean, they could have had more nominees. I mean, this category is so stacked this year. They could have had more nominees. They could have thrown in Park Chan-wook here. They could have thrown in Lanthimos for Begonia, perhaps. No Cameron. No John M. Chu. John M. Chu, gone. John M. Chu, no John M. Chu jump scare for a nomination or a win this year. Mark it. Let's move on. We got picture next, right? Best picture, Begonia. Brother. Begonia. Okay. I thought Begonia was dead, but no, it's right here. It got into actors. I mean, well, what else? What else did it get? Oh yeah, and it got into screenplay as well. Okay, great. Okay, cool. Great. All right, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Jay Kelly, Marty Supreme, One Battle, Sentimental Value, Sinners, Train Dreams, Wicked for Good. Mark it. That's it. That's the Critics' Choice for you. It was just an accident, dude. What? I'll tell you what an accident was. Not nominating that film for more than one thing. You kidding? Only foreign language film and nowhere else? The supposed international feature frontrunner, Critics' Choice. What are you doing, dude? I appreciate the Sentimental Value love. How many noms did that get? 7 nominations for Sentimental Value, and only 1 for It Was Just an Accident. And how about No Other Choice? No Other Choice did not get into Best Film, unfortunately. Foreign language film and adapted screenplay. Okay. All right. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so Begonia gets in. And Begonia got AFI Top 10. So that's very good as well. But obviously we got One Battle, we got Hamnet, we got Sentimental Value, we have Marty Supreme, Sinners. Wicked for Good still gets picture. Okay. Well, what's that tally? What's that tally looking like? What's that what that tally do? 7. Okay. Well, it's still got 7 nominations. That's actually not too bad. I rescind my previous comments. It's still not as good as last year, but still showing up at least a little bit. Avatar is not here. Jay Kelly is here, however. No House of Dynamite, no Ann Lee. I think that makes sense. That is pretty typical Critics' Choice stuff. Overall. Some interesting decisions here and there, regarding some snubs, but overall, pretty standard fare, I think. It's a good baseline. Right now. It's a good baseline for the season right now. Okay, I think I might have to leave it there, folks. That is it for the Critics' Choice Awards nominations reaction. Stay tuned for Monday, where the Golden Globe nominations will be announced. That one is arguably going to be pretty more exciting than the Critics' Choice, now that the new Globes are the cool Globes. But stay tuned for that. Until then, let's go. Let's get the season underway. Very exciting stuff. Please check out my website, OscarGuyHere.com. Follow me on the socials, Instagram, X, Letterboxd, @OscarGuyHere. Go do it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I'll catch y'all on the flip. Oscar Guy is